Hello and welcome back to Good Germs Off-Road Adventures, and welcome to today's project. Today, we're going to change the fuel filters in the F350. Stick around. So I've mentioned before that I picked this truck up used, previously owned, and I have no idea what's gotten in it. So, last time we did an oil change, an oil filter, and we changed the air filter, put a K&N in there. So now we're going to do the fuel filters. You need to keep clean fuel running through the system. And I have no idea if and when the filters have ever been changed. So we're just going to go ahead, take care of it ourselves. That way, we know where it's at. So for the filter, I went with the original Motorcraft brand. I could have gone with Wix or some other brands, but for this one, I figured we'll just get the OEM, put the OEM Ford parts in it. So let's have a look and see what we've got in here. Ford, here's the part number FD4641, and it comes with everything you need. Well, almost everything. It doesn't come with a drain pan. So you've got the rubber gasket for the water separator thing. You have the water separator cartridge in a very nice Ziploc bag. And then wrapped in foam, we have the top side actual fuel filter. Also, we get some instructions, and normally I like to throw instructions books away, but I care about this truck, so we're going to go ahead and save it and read on it. Yep, open that, turn it, okay. Does it happen to say what size bolts it? Nope, just says remove the bolts, okay. Take out the old one, put the new one in, put it back, do the clips. Okay, it's pretty simple. Oh, there you are. It seems pretty simple. Let's go ahead and get a drain pan under the truck there and start draining that. From what I understand, it takes a while to get all that out. So while the bottom one's draining, we'll go back to the top and change out the top side filter. All right, we've got our drain pan. Let's get that under there. And then we've got a creeper, and we've got some dogs that just insist on barking at nothing. Not mine, the neighbors. Okay, back under we go. Let's see if we can find it down here. Okay. Now, if I was a separator, where would I be? Okay, this is an FX4, so please don't tell me I've got to take out this giant skid plate that's down here. That would not be nice. I guess that's the one part of this I forgot to look up is, where is this thing? I think that's the def tank, but why would it be way back there? No, that's fuel tank anyway. Maybe it's up here further? I hope. Where is it? Well, that rattles. Huh. Well, if I was a fuel separator, I think I would want to be down here. But yet, I can't seem to find it. Let's go this way. Huh. I have no idea where it is. I'm sure right about now, all of you that have done this are laughing at me because I can't find the thing down here. We'll keep looking. Oh, I think I found it. It is there. Not protected by skid plate, which makes that a lot easier. So let me see if I can figure out how to get this camera in a way that will make it so you can see what I'm doing. All right, so from what I understand, we just need to open this valve so it drains out. And I'm gonna put this drain pan right here under it. And it's a bit breezy, so I'm sure whatever comes out, it's just gonna go everywhere. Okay, I'm rolling away. Okay, here we go. Let's try it this way. Oh wait, here it goes. Oh, and there it goes. And, ooh, that stinks. Raw diesel fuel is smelly. I understand this is going to take quite a while, so we're just going to let that be and go up top. And yep, it's blowing everywhere. That's fine. So like I mentioned, while that's draining out the bottom, we're going to go ahead and take care of the one up here at the top. So, kind of on the driver's side, you can see it, it's right here. Before I get it though, I'm going to spray it with some shop grade Windex, aka brake parts cleaner, and just get it kind of cleaned off so I don't end up with dust everywhere or dirt or anything. Okay. Once again, just like last time, trying to find some place that's actually made out of steel under the hood of this truck to place the camera mount. That's magnetic, very difficult. Anyway, from what I understand, we're just gonna pinch those connectors down like that, and then we pull it off. Oh yeah, that was easy. And it's stiff, so you can't just tuck it somewhere. And this one, it's got one here. It's got ears kind of there. Well, how do those work now? Do you pull them back? No. Oh, you pull them back and then push it that way. There we go. And then pull it straight off, it says. Oh, yep, there it goes. There's that one. Now this one, I've watched some other people have issues with this one breaking. So we're just going to be very careful with this one. We've pulled the clip up. I think that's as far as it will go. Let's see if it will come off nice and easy. I'm very nervous. It does turn, but it also doesn't want to come off. I'm very nervous about breaking this one because lots of people have done it, so much so that kits are made to fix that. And man, why are those dogs barking? See, that bugger does not want to come off. Okay, so as I'm doing this, it's starting to get dark. And of course, that's the perfect time to get to working on a car. But anyway, I had forgotten to look some more. So you apparently pull that up. And then on the inside, you can't really see it, but you've got the green marker line, but you actually have tabs inside there you have to push, and then it just comes right off. I'm gonna see if I can get close to that. Above that green marker line, it's black right there. That pushes in on both sides, and that allows this to come off nice and easy. Okay, so from here, we're just gonna twist this guy in a that way sort of direction and take it out. And of course, we're getting fuel everywhere. Now we'll go get the new one and just reverse what we just did. You know, I'm pretty used to the smell of raw gasoline. Doesn't even bother me, but raw diesel, that's a whole different kind of smell. We'll just set that in the trash bin right there for now, and we'll grab our new one. Yay, new one. Here we go. Let's go put this one in. All right, so we're just going to drop this down in, twist it around. That's good. And I'm going to start here in the back. Push that on, push the clip up. Take this guy that wants to be stiff and argue. Why? Don't argue with me, just go. There we go. Push that on, put the clip. This one, let's see if we have to squeeze it to get it back on. And there we go. That, not so bad. Now we gotta go up underneath it and get a light down there and, well, do that bit. All right, well, I think that view is about as good as it's gonna get. Now remember when we popped this off, this was mostly yellow, but look, it's got a lot of gunk and grime on it. Let's go ahead and close it back up. There we go. And we need to unplug this sensor, and that looks fantastic. See all the dust that just fell out of there? Okay. Oh, there we go. Don't mess up the light. There we go. And then we're just going to take out the 5 bolts that hold her in place. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to go for the back ones first. And these are 8 millimeters, in case you're wondering. Okay, and you can see it just wants to come right on out. And there we are. Let's go ahead and take this into the shop and finish up what we're doing here. So I'm honestly kind of wondering, has this ever been changed? I mean, it looks filthy. And there's all kinds of gunk down inside of it. And just look at the condition of this thing. It's dirty. I just don't really know if this has ever been changed. Well, let me get you set up on some sort of little thing to hold you in place like a tripod, and we'll clean this up. Handling the tripod with everything so much, I'm going to need to clean it up. And I believe this guy just slides off to the side towards the tube here and comes off, and that's exactly what it does. But you can see this thing is just filthy. I'm really glad we're doing this. But let's have a look at this. Let's get the old, well, let's get all this, see if we can clean this up first. Tell you what, this shop grade Windex works real nice. I'm going to clean the inside of this thing as well. Okay. That looks pretty good. And that's that plug, that sensor, that's what tells you that you've got water in here. It builds up and it, makes those contacts, and of course water conducts electricity, and that makes the connection and tells you, hey, you've got water in there. Clean it out. Okay, let's get this old gasket out of here. Let's get this old gasket. Here it comes. Maybe clean it off some more. Dang. And our brake cleaner's empty. Groovy. Okay. So now we're just going to get our new gasket and we're just going to put it in here the way the old one came out. Make sure you shove it down in there. Nice and good. And this is a unidirectional gasket. You know, you can put it in upside down, backwards, and it'll work fine. Just don't put it sideways. I don't think it's going to work sideways. Stand it up on edge. Make sure you've got it pushed in all the way around. Yep. That looks fabulous. We'll take our new fancy filter. And it can only go one way. You see this thing here, it's got to go where that goes. And it's got a little bit of a open end to it right there, so you can see it slides in. You can see the feet here. So this just you just put it on here and slide it over, and that's it. Groovy. Let's go put it back. Well, it appears that I didn't record it, even though I thought I was recording it, which is fantastic. So basically what we did is we just torqued, you know, all of the bolts that hold it to 7 pounds with the torque wrench. Okay. So really the only thing we have left to do now is we do need to prime the system. You just don't go start the truck. So we're going to go ahead and do that. You can't see me. There we go. Now you can see me. And now I'm like ghost light. Oh, the ghost light. Okay. Oh, I almost tripped over my bucket of dirty diesel. Let's slide that back just a little bit. There we go. All right, so to prime it, I've just set the keys there. And we're just going to hit the ignition button, or if you use a key, turn it to on, but don't start the truck. And we're going to do that about 6 times while this thing cycles. And I think you might be able to hear it. There, you can hear it. Okay, there's music on. We have to turn that off right now. We do not need copyright problems. No, sir. Anyway, you can hear it down here gurgling. And now it's stopped. That doesn't mean we're done. We're going to do it quite a few more times. Okay, so I've cycled this thing 6 times and pretty much till it stopped making the gurgling or any kind of weird noises. So now we're just going to go ahead and start it and see what happens. And as expected, she just starts right up with no weird noises. Let's get underneath and have a look. I see no leaks. Fabulous. Let's look up here. And once again, I see no leaks. Fabulous. So I'm just going to let that run probably for about 5 minutes or 10 minutes or 7 minutes or some minutes and work itself out, but I think it's just fine. Well, that's going to do it. That's how we change the filters on the 2017 F350 6.7 Powerstroke. Oh yeah. Not too hard. I spent more time being frustrated with one clip than needed to be, but it's not intuitive, that clip. That's okay, but man, am I glad we went ahead and changed it, because that's unacceptable. Anyway, if you wouldn't mind and you're watching the video and you're not subscribed, sure be neat if you went ahead and did that. You know, it's super easy. You push the red thing, said subscribe, and then you're subscribed. It's free. Pretty simple. I think it's going to do it for tonight. I want to thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it. In the meantime, we'll see you later.